Professor, class. Hi, my name is Amberturner. My sign name is Amber.
As you may have guessed, my topic for this research paper is related to deaf culture. It is a topic that had interested me and became close to my heart when my ASL class went on a mission trip to Puerto Rico. While there, I had the opportunity to lead an art class at a deaf school located in San Juan. Spending time with deaf people has led me to question this reoccurring conflict amongst the deaf community. This question is being deaf really a disability? In turn, my hypothesis is that deaf people should not be treated as if they are disabled due to the fact that they have shown great ability to succeed in areas such as education, work, and day-to-day life. My target audience is the people who may not know much about deafness, and those who are deaf but feel like they can't succeed because of their disability. I chose this perspective in order to inform people who may be ignorant on the subject and to encourage any deaf person to persevere. I hope that those who read this will become more informed about deaf culture itself, and that by giving examples of some successful deaf and hard of hearing individuals, they may feel more inspired and not judge themselves as unabled. When starting this research paper and searching for the right information to help support my hypothesis, I decided the best place to start was to define the word disability. In the article, Do Deaf People Have a Disability? By Harlan Lane, a disability is defined as a limitation of function due to an impairment. So, are deaf people limited in function because of an inability to hear? The answer is no. I have found through my research that they are just as capable of attaining the same amount of success as any hearing person. The first thing on their road to success is an effective education. Parents of deaf children have a few options just like any other parent. They can send their child to a specialized school, like a deaf school. According to NAD, the National Association of the Deaf, schools like this introduce students to visual learning, instructors who are part of the deaf community, and growth in their language and culture. Another option parents have is public school. The NAD website suggests that if this option is chosen, then cochlear implants are recommended. Then there is the option of homeschool. Whatever parents may choose for their child, the fact that there are so many options available shows that there is no extreme disability when it comes to a deaf child's learning. Thirdly, success does not have to be measured by a good education or a high-ranking job. Some of the best successes are things deaf people can accomplish in their day-to-day life. Some people may underestimate the deaf in thinking they can't do things like socializing or even driving. However, they would be wrong. When it comes to socializing, a scholarly article called Hearing Culture versus Deaf Culture states that there are differences in the way language is used in different cultures because culture affects communication behaviors. You cannot have one without the other. In other words, deaf people succeeded in socializing because they developed their own culture. When it comes to driving, according to an article written by attorney Joel Feldman, there is no proof that the deaf or individuals who are hard of hearing are involved in more crashes than those who can hear. In addition, a study conducted by Gallaudet University, a deaf college, on deaf people's visual attention showed that those who are deaf tend to develop more enhanced visual attention in order to compensate for their lack of hearing. This makes them better and more aware drivers. I feel that my research is complete. I was able to find quite a bit of information on the subject, though I may need to work a little bit on compiling it all together. I have enough information to support my hypothesis, and the good news is there aren't many opposing views on the subject. I expect that in the end of my research, I will find that not many deaf people actually consider themselves disabled, and that deafness should not be treated like a disability.
Thank you.
Thank you.